face-off is just set. Away. The Flyers get off to a good start as they win the opening face-off. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. And he had an answer with that save.
Lankinen's made an incredible save right there.
Scores! And just like that, the perfect road start.
A cliche is always getting the start, but that is exactly what it means. And the coach couldn't have drawn it up any prettier to take the crowd out of the game early and send a message right from puck drop. There are certain effort areas within the game that are immeasurable, and this is one of them. I mean, he's not going to get a point or get credited on the score sheet for this goal, but he is the initiator. He makes the contact that creates the turnover.
The Flyers are on the board quickly in this one, and a nice start here, the way that they've been moving the puck around.
Well, a really great start for them, James. It's all about getting everyone into the game, establishing some pressure, and finding a way to get on the board. They do just that. Now they've established a 1-0 lead. It's about holding it and pushing for more now.
Point shot! What a save! He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. Angles it over to DeBrusque. The Canucks cross the blue line and are on the attack. Back at the point, they set it up. Great positioning in the defensive end. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Here's a shot. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Quick pass to Sealer. And he takes the feed. The Flyers move the puck in the defensive zone. Sends the cross-ice pass. The Canucks pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Slides it back to the blue line. Vladar's going to cover up and opt for a whistle.
Yeah, and I don't mind this play here. I mean, he hasn't been busy, right, James? And so sometimes you just want to physically engage, touch that puck, and make sure you're staying in it.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Flyers have taken a 1-0 lead. Puck scooped up by Cates. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Dvorak's won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. Sends it in deep. The Flyers get a hold of the puck along the boards. There he is from the slot. Vladar's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. The Flyers take possession off the faceoff. With some open space at center. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. The Flyers have it now. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Moves it quickly over to Kane. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. And he moves it up to Cates. We got a whistle offside the call. Bluegrass won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Turns him away. The Flyers will play it from the defensive zone. Oh, look at this. The Flyers looking against the half wall. Fires it. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. The Canucks have it behind the cage. Feeds the puck to Garland. The Canucks have it in the offensive end. Vladar's going to hang on for a whistle. Past the midway mark in this period. 1-0 the score. The Canucks will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Feeds it over. Oh, what a blocker stop by Vladar.
I'd say he has some fast-twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. Vancouver's won the face-off. Jabs the puck away. Moves it continues as that goes off the glove. Battle along the boards. The Flyers have it behind the net. Philadelphia's got a hold of it along the wall.
As a rookie, all you want to do is get that first one and get on the board.
Slides the puck across to Brink. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Too many bodies in the way. Feeds the puck over to Richard. Picking up some steam at center ice. Scooped up along the wall by Vero. Vancouver's got the puck along the boards. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Vancouver's got control of it now from their own end. The Canucks are on the attack. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Turned aside with the glove by Lankinen. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Here in the late goings of the period, 1-0 is where we sit at this point. The Canucks win the draw on their own end. Philadelphia's got possession of the puck. Picked up along the boards by Pettersson. Shakes off the coverage. Vancouver's looking to break out of their own end. From the right side, they gain the zone. Drills them. Philadelphia's got the puck in their own end with time winding down. Works it across to Pettersson. Intercepts it at center. No room for that one to get through. Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back with more in a moment.
Every playoff game, our team store brings you our item of the game. Stay warm and stylish here at the rink with a scarf tonight priced at just $10.
Well, let's see what period 2 has in store for us as they are about to drop the puck. The second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's get the talented Cheryl Pounder back into this one. What do you make of the first 20 minutes of action?
The Canucks are trailing in this game because they're getting caught deep in the offensive zone. They've got to race to position and get on their horse and really elicit some back pressure here. They're giving up way too much off the rush.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Philadelphia's ahead 1-0. Lacombe's lugging the puck. Gaining momentum up along the side. The Flyers take it from the side. Lankinen's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. Pettersson's won a big draw on their own end. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. From the open ice, they gain the line. Fires it on net. Ladard's going to cover up for a whistle. He hasn't been busy, Cheryl. Maybe this is just a way for his name to get called.
It might be, but I also like that he's getting a puck touch here, right? It's a safe play. He's covering up, allowing the line change to happen, take a little bit of a breather. But because he hasn't been busy, I don't mind that he's engaging by just jumping on the puck.
Vancouver's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. We got a stoppage as the puck sails over the glass. Vancouver's put a lot of pucks on net, and yet they still find themselves trailing here in the second. Pettersson's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Oh, he'll feel that one later on, but what a block. Made the stop on that play. Nice zone entry on the left side. The Flyers will play it from the corner. Receives the pass. Oh, and he missed the net. What a chance.
Well, you can work all game to get this look, James. So when you get that opportunity, you at the very least have to hit the net. He misses wide, and he cannot believe it.
Philadelphia's looking to break out. Moves it around along the half wall. Makes the save. And he feeds it down to Kane. Pettersson's picking up steam. Takes it into the slot. Oh, stick save and a beaut. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. Knocks it into the offensive zone. Vancouver's got the puck. Brink's got the puck in his own zone. Rocked on the play. The Canucks take possession here in the open ice. Puck grabbed by Garland. The Canucks take it across the blue line. No room for that one to get through. Picked up along the wall by Sanheim. From the left side, takes the pass. Hoaglander's going to play it from behind the net. Tries to get the puck over to Kane. Looking to make something happen along the boards. The Flyers take it along the wall. Takes a shot. Stops it cold. Quick feed to Sanheim. Can't get it to go. And that's poked away in the offensive zone by Konechny. Grabbed along the board by Vero. And that slides right out to center ice. Puck picked up by Sanheim. From the left side, moves it up ahead. The Flyers take it along the wall. A chance in front! Fantastic save! There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Past the halfway mark of this period, we've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Philadelphia's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Lacombe's got it deep in the offensive end. The Flyers gain possession. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Slides it diagonally to Sealer. Glove save as that was deflected in front. Face-off coming up here, and Cheryl, let's see if they can keep that momentum going.
No question about it, James. We know where the momentum lies right now after some sustained pressure, heavy forecheck, lots of shots going to the net. The goaltender is fatigued. You want to make sure that you can continue to apply that pressure and see if you can squeak one by.
Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Sends it in on the attack. Philadelphia's gained possession along the boards. And the puck's booted away. Takes a moment behind the net. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Vancouver's got it behind the net. Moves it to Bluger. Vancouver's got the puck in the defensive end. The Flyers have it against the wall. Pass right back. To the front! And that one's turned away.
Lankinen's been dominant in the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of high-danger shots, and he's really found a way to build some momentum for his team, give him a real opportunity to win.
Pass back to the point. Denies him with the save. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Under siege, trying to get it out of their zone. Time ticking down in the period. Puck is cleared, and that should do it. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next.
Player bios and informative stories.
And we are just moments away from the start of the third period. And they have dropped the puck here on the final frame. All right, Cheryl, let's get your thoughts on what you've seen through 2 periods of play.
Vancouver's game hasn't been nearly effective enough in all 3 zones to do any type of damage, James. In their own zone, they're disconnected. Through the neutral zone, there's no speed. And when they get in the offensive zone, they're turning it over. All 3 of those things don't equate to a successful game.
Here's a short pass to Besser. Scrum along the boards. And a nice poke check inside the neutral zone. Philadelphia's got a hold of the puck now. Vancouver's got the puck. Massive spill in the corner. Quick pass to Sealer. Takes the shot, and he comes up with it.
In the game of hockey, you know that your opponent is told to attack and drive the net and really get in the eyes of the tender. And for the goaltender, it's really important when there's a lot of traffic in front to make sure they have their eyes. So it's out-battling, outworking your opponent for those sight lines. He does an impressive job of making that save.
He grabs the puck here on the point. And the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to leave as well. And now it's grabbed by Sanheim. Along the half wall with the puck. The Canucks gain control of the puck. And he coughs it up with the pass. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Taken by Hito. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. There's a shot tipped in front. Scrum ensues along the boards. Oh, that's tremendous poise in the defensive end to break off the pass.
Philadelphia has been excellent tonight, James. They found ways to work hard on and off of the puck, and when they're away from it, they've really done a great job of being in good position to be able to take away lanes and angles, seams, you name it. But it has to translate to something. This is still a close game.
Takes the shot, and that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Gets the puck in deep. Vancouver's got the puck behind the net. The Canucks gain possession along the wall. Grabs it in his own end. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Taken along the wall by Drysdale. The Flyers have it now. Quick pass across to Garland. Fires it into the offensive zone. Battle along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Nystrom. From the left side, they gain the zone. Cuts to the paint. Passes it over. With the blast. Big-time shot block there. Tries to feed it over to Hronek. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Rocked him along the wall. Steelers got it into offensive territory. Philadelphia's got the puck along the wall. Quick feed to Vero.
I was never expected to score, James, so this never really bothered me. I was always on the defensive side of it. But listen, the goaltenders had to make some huge save. Everyone's talking about the chances. How about the tenders and their positioning and the ability to move within the net?
And that one's turned aside. Vancouver's got it in their own zone. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Sharp angle shot. And a great read to turn that. Play aside. Quick shot. Phenomenal save with the glove to knock it away. The Canucks played along the wing. And stops that big bomb. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. Philadelphia is going to return home after this one tonight, and then they kick off a homestand where you look at the schedule, there's an opportunity here to string together a few wins in front of the fans. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Wicked slap shot! Denies him with the save! Lankkonen's going to hang on to the puck and get a stoppage in play.
Nothing gives confidence to a team more than a big save, and he's been doing it all night, James.
In the final moments of this period, the Flyers lead it 1-0. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Angles it over to DeBrusque. Gaining steam here on the attack. Picked up along the boards by Michkov. Moves it to Sanheim. Here's a chance. Big time stop. Scoops up the puck now. Here's a short pass to Pettersson. And he sidesteps the check all alone. Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right, but his inability to convert because he ran out of room.
We'll get a face-off. After the puck stays covered up. Officials called for the timeout. This is going to allow everyone to catch their collective breaths and try to come up with a strategy down the stretch here. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Fires it down the ice. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Kane's got it in the offensive zone. And that'll do it here tonight for this one. A strong effort in the defensive end for them as they deliver the shutout here, Cheryl.
Yeah, a real connected defensive unit that kept the puck away from the middle of the ice. But you talk about the goaltender. I mean, he was outstanding in this game, tracking the puck, anticipating play, and most importantly, redirecting rebounds to safety. I thought that was one of his signature things to his game today that helped them win.
Well, a fun night of hockey comes to an end, but guess what, everybody? There's always next time, and we will see you then. For Cheryl Pounder, I'm James Cebulski. Thanks for playing.